What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Rebs here. Today we got a special one. This is Murkwater Village. Murkwater Village was the first settlement tour that I put on my channel way back like 6-7 years ago or so. And back then my audio was trash. I was, brand new to all this. Still am, but I was even more brand new then. So I decided we're going to revisit Murkwater Village. So this should be an interesting one. Now, I built this settlement years ago over here in the Murkwater Swamp. Now, the Murkwater Swamp was one of those settlements I had no idea what I could put here. I mean, it's literally in the swamp on a small little patch of land. I'm like, dude, I can't build anything out here. Like, what in the world? So years ago, I came across this old Fallout YouTuber named TLK. As far as I know, I don't think TLK is making videos anymore, but I'll put his channel in the description if you want to check out some of his old tours, because he's got some really cool stuff. And if I remember right, he builds everything vanilla. No mods, nothing. And he has some really cool stuff. And I mimicked this build from him. My inspiration came straight from him. I watched his video while I was building this, and he 100% supports that. He actually watched my first video on Murkwater Village and said that he liked what I did with it. Because he used to always say, to build what he builds but add your own tweaks, and that's exactly what I did. He called his junk town, I called it Murkwater Village because it's in the Murkwater Swamp and it's a village. Now I want to show you a daytime at the end if it doesn't turn day during this video, but the aesthetic at night of this settlement, it just I feel like this is a night only settlement. Like, it doesn't really look right in the day. But anyway, the whole point of this build is we're out here in the middle of the swamp next to, you see the old interstate system. The people who live here literally just threw this together. I would assume not shortly after the bombs dropped. These guys came out here, they found what they could, and they just threw it together, scrapped it together, and they've been safe. Alright. So, in my lore, this settlement was already here. The Minutemen didn't build this. It was already here. However, it's protected by the Minutemen. So, let's go on in. So, we got the front door here. We got some concrete here for the main door. Nothing too crazy. Got two machine gun turrets up here. Got the signs all over the walls just to kind of make it look junky. It almost reminds me of Megaton a little bit. Like, you remember Fallout 3, Megaton, it was just all scrap, junk fences and just rusty metal everywhere. This is kind of the vibe this place gives me, and that's what I love about it. It kind of gives me that Fallout 3 feel almost. So you see up here, protected by the Commonwealth Minutemen. Again, the settlement was not built by the Minutemen, but they have an agreement with the settlement itself to be able to provide support when needed to this settlement. So there's really no power in this settlement. So we got a couple windmill generators. That's all they got. The only light bulbs in this settlement really are in the bar and the market, and then they got a few just random street lamps, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And then of course the sign outside is powered as well, but everything else is oil. It's all oil. Now you see, everything's just kind of everywhere. I mean, you got broken chairs, rusty grills, just random stuff just everywhere. It's like a hoarder village almost, So right here we got the chems dealer. So this would kind of be like the doctor area, but they don't really have doctors in this settlement. It's more just chems, really. It's kind of like Good Neighbor. They have an under the table doctor. So this is the workshop area. It just kind of became part of the chems dealer. This is the original structure that was here. I just kind of walled it off and made it part of the chems dealer area. And you see the floors? Nothing matches. It's not perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. Everything's just thrown out. You got holes in the floors. You got to watch where you step. that's how it's supposed to be. And I feel like out of all my settlements, this one would probably be the most realistic when it comes to Fallout lore. So walking in this first bus here, this is sleeping quarters. I'm gonna assume that this was just sitting here after the interstate blew up, and they just made it what they could, you know. And there's a few of them here. Random cigarette machines, open flames, broken chairs, pots, stuff hanging everywhere. I love it. I love the aesthetic of this place. An old couch just sitting randomly, not straight, you know, it's just there. So in here is the market. Notice again, the sign is all crooked. You know, it's not perfect. It's not supposed to be. It's random. Random broken toilet, you know. I mean, so this is the market. This is another one of the original buildings that I kind of walled in. Just basic store stands. Nothing too crazy. Motorcycles, signs everywhere. Just random Nuka-Cola machines. So, and here's the bar. This is where everybody hangs out. It's just nothing crazy. Just bare bones. Trash cans not straight. Rusty tables. No door. Random ladders over here on the catwalk. Fish hanging up. Here's another generator. So I guess they have three windmill generators. I forgot this one was hiding back here. That's all the power they got. And I think they really fit this settlement either way. Park benches, fish. Back here is more sleeping quarters. It's nothing special, but they have a roof, you know. And then up here is even more. Very tight. So let's head over here. We'll head around this generator. See? More randomness. For no reason. Just random. That's what I love about it. Stacked up all these old tires for barriers. So up here is a guard tower.
Easy living.
This guy's kind of in the way, but it looks over the settlement from the back. Everything back here. The swamp's a dangerous place, you know. Another turret. Alright, so we could go up this way and go up that tower, or we could go up these little stairs on top of this bus, but we're going to go back and down around. So you come down this little alleyway here, again, just crap everywhere, just random stuff. We got another bus, which is more sleeping quarters. Guard tower, a random street light. Dog houses, ice machines. Another bus, more sleeping quarters here. And more just random stuff everywhere. And this comes back around to the front here, back where we were originally. So we'll go back and we'll go up these stairs. Up here is the little garden area. So we're in the swamp. They don't really have many places they can actually garden, so they were able to bring in some dirt and make a little garden up here on top of this bus. And this connects up to this guard tower. So that's the one over there we were at a second ago. This is the second guard tower that looks over the rest of the settlement, and then this side of the settlement as well. And usually there's a sentry bot that stays over there. Yep, you can see them blowing off over there. Here it comes. And we'll see how our settlement does to defend itself. And we got some turrets up here. We got 2 of them. And that sentry bot being so close, if you noticed up front, we have our own sentry bot that the Minutemen actually sent out here to help protect this settlement. And that's why. This settlement is so far out of the way for the Minutemen that we've been experimenting with robots, and we sent one of our robots down here. We have a few Minutemen stationed here, but this settlement is really on their own. I mean, not on their own, but you know what I mean. The settlers here just kind of want to be left alone, but they want to be protected at the same time, and the Minutemen provides that protection. And that's Junktown. Or not Junktown, that's Murkwater Village. But it is Junktown, and it's a Junktown. And I will link TLK's original video to his build of this in the description. And you can see that it is a very similar build, but I did, when it came to decorations and all that stuff, I kind of did my own stuff. But let's do a quick walk around the actual settlement here. So you'll see it's all junk fence, tires. I really like this settlement. I just like the aesthetic, especially with this dark, rainy day. And it just feels like so real to me. I mean, this feels like something that you could come across in the Fallout universe, you know. And that's it. It's not perfect. It's not supposed to be. Now, the daytime tour. Really nothing special about this. It's always wet, nasty, and rainy down here in Murkwater. So, I just really think that it pretty much always raining out here. The settlement just fits so well. I just can't get over it. I know I've said it so many times, but it just really does. And TLK has an actual build video on his channel where you can follow along if you, like me in the past, struggled to find what the heck you're going to do with the Murkwater Swamp location. If you want to build this, go check out TLK's video. Put your own tweaks to it, you know. I pretty much just used him to get this foundation itself kind of set up and going around. Everything else I pretty much did myself.
Work to do. Can't talk now.
So yep, this is it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, this revisit of Murkwater Village. And I want to give a shout out to my 2 new subscribers that I've gotten. I really appreciate that. I really do. And I mean, you guys have been killing it on my latest videos. You know, I've gotten like 4 likes on one of my videos. The views are doing good, anywhere from like 20 to 50 views a video. So I really appreciate that. You know, keep liking the video, keep watching them. You know, tell me what you want to see, and I'll keep at it. I'll keep making these settlement tours. I got plenty more settlements to go. Most of my good ones are already on YouTube, but I still have a few things left up my sleeve, and I have still, to this day, more plans for more settlements to build in the future. And eventually I will build those until Fallout 6 comes out, or Fallout whatever they come out with next, as long as it's not server based, but we won't get into that. But either way, Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really appreciate the guys who subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate all the likes. Just keep them coming, and I will try to keep on this good stint that I have going on here of posting videos. I've been doing good here lately, and I would like to continue that. So again, thanks for watching. I mean, I can't say how much I appreciate it. So I hope everyone has a good night or a good day, whatever it is when you watch this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.